Alrighty, hey everybody. So I had a lot of people on my last big shipment. They wanted an actual like unboxing. So this time, now that I just got my shipment in, I want to go through an actual unboxing, show everything I got. Some of the stuff is we already have, you've already seen it. It's just a restock, and then some of them are new. Hi Wiggle. Wiggle wants to come see. Come here, baby girl. Come here, baby girl. My other two are antisocial. No, don't drink my coffee. That's mine. So yeah, so we're going to do an official unboxing. Since I didn't get to do that last time. Wiggle, come here. Hopefully she didn't nudge up the camera lens. Well, apparently she's going to help me out today. Alright, so box number one. I already opened these because I needed to get my packing label out. So that made it a little bit easier. So first off, some more light pastel coral. Yep, that's the same thing. These two were really popular in my pastel rainbow. It's also one of my main ones I use in the just peachy. Some just plain pastel, light pink. I got plenty of that because I use that in a lot of different combos. I'm going to try to make this video quick, but we'll see. Regardless, I probably will upload this on YouTube because I don't think this is all going to fit on a reel or anything like that. So that's kind of new for me because I don't have a YouTube channel or anything like that, but that's probably going to be the only way I can upload this entire video. Here's your wiggle. Oh, it's a wiggle. Oh, it's a happy baby. Oh, it's a happy baby. And of course, you're naked right now. You don't even have a collar on. Alright. Neon Kelly green. Especially with Halloween coming up, this will be needed. Creamy pearls. Can't have enough creamy pearls. I know I ordered more than 2 bags, but there's some of them. Some white plain pearls, same thing. Cannot have enough. And actually, I think I got more than this. It's probably just in another bin. We got, ooh, I'm excited about this. So, what was it called? By the Sea. I ended up having to discontinue that one because there was a certain bead I couldn't get. And actually, I'm hoping it came in this shipment because I was actually able to find them again. I contacted the supplier. They were going to discontinue it, but I did request them to bring it back, and thankfully they did. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I can't get them in a mini, so I did get and actually right here, I got a dupe for the By the Sea in big and minis, and these are them. Hopefully there we go. So it's not the shells like I like. If they're in these boxes, I'll show you. If you don't remember what By the Sea was. And then here's the big version of them. So they're kind of like a sandy marble. Kind of reminds me of like a beach. And then actually in the same bin is the restock of the beads that I use in them. They kind of remind me of like the deep sea. They got the swirls. I don't know. There's also a lighter one. I will post a picture of it so you understand what I'm talking about when I say this. Also some more white pearls. More of that Neon Kelly green. Pastel, well, not really pastel. It's my Simply Turquoise. Just a very, like, almost like Tiffany blue. Plain white, especially with teams coming up. Had to have some white. Looks like I got another one too. Some neon yellow. Can't go wrong with just at least having a bag of that on hand. These ones I'm really excited for. They're a mini bead. They're not a full size. I couldn't find them in the full size. Maybe next time. They're a, like a fake tiger's eye. It's really hard to find genuine tiger's eye at an affordable price. So I got kind of like a dupe of them. I don't know if it's gonna focus in on it or not. It's starting to get a little dark. But anyways, they got almost like that swirl-like look to them, just like a tiger's eye. We got basic tiger's eye color, which is like your brown, coppery color. There's like a dark auburn, almost orange, burgundy, like a emerald green, navy blue. Like there's all kinds of different colors, but I think this will be really cute for all the mini boy dogs because I don't have a lot of mini boy dog collars. I don't have a lot of boy collars in general, but definitely I lack in that department for the minis. And yes, so they did come in. These are my By the Sea shells, and they are literally shells in the bead. So if you've seen it in person, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, it keeps trying to focus on my face. There we go. It has actual shells in the bead. I wish they made a mini version of this, but I don't think it's possible because of how chunky the shells are. I don't think it would work out. And it's not a light bead. It's got some weight to it because it is set in resin. But there are those. So again, I will post a picture of what I mean by the Sea. And then we got some very wrapped up yellow rhinestones. We'll unwrap that a different time. And then some more white pearls. Alright, don't mind the loudness. I'm going to try to put these all back in the bin so I don't have an absolute disaster on my hands. Alright, I'll scooch that over and get to the next one. And I gotta show you something. I hope I don't mess this up. But there's my little helper. She's just helping along. Hopefully I reposition this back to where it was supposed to be. Yeah, we're a little cockeyed. Alright, that might be better. I had to show you her though. She's so cute. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. Close enough. Close enough for what we're doing. Alright, and then second box, we got some neon minis. I just went with the multicolored because they didn't have the single colors all in stock, so I at least got the multi, so I have some of them. And we got a bunch of mini rhinestones back in stock. So these ones are a little bit of a bigger rhinestone, or well, I should say a little bit bigger of a mini bead. So my typical mini bead's a 12 millimeter. These are a 14, so they're a little bit bigger. If you've ever seen my mini watermelon, neon watermelon, that's what I use it for. It just gives it a little bit of dimension than just straight minis. I can also post a picture of that one too in case you don't know what I'm talking about, but I got those back in stock. I got the actual 12 millimeters back in stock. I use that for my Shades of Pink mini. I finally found some blue rhinestones. I use this one a lot in my full size, but it was really hard to find in a mini. And actually these aren't even my standard mini. These are a 14 millimeters. So they're a little bit bigger, but it's better than having none. I use this one a lot, especially around 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day, team colors. Like, I really needed something on hand, even if it is a tad bit bigger than my 12 millimeter. And then I got some neon green. I've been on the hunt for these ones as well. And I'm really excited about these ones. I got plain just yellow rhinestones in the minis. This one's also a hard one to find. The last time I ordered them, I thought I was getting this, and I actually got almost like a jelly mustard color. They weren't the cutest, but I finally found one that is actually the right color. Alright, so that's those minis. And then some like, not really maroon, but raspberry-ish red pearls. Perfect for Alabama collars. Dark pink. I use a ton of these in my shades of pink. So got a full restock of those. Got a restock of the mini version. Neon coral. Neon light pink. Neon regular pink. So I got all the shades. So we'll do it kind of like this. So you can see them. So yeah, got the neon coral, your typical neon pink, light neon pink. So I'm excited for that. Some of those are new. The neon coral and the light neon pink are new beads. I have not stocked those before, so I'm excited to play around with combos. I got some like smoky baby blue. They're not like your typical baby blue. They're a little bit more smoky colored. Red rhinestones. Can't have enough of those. Especially with teams coming up. I use that for Georgia, Alabama. I can't think off the top of my head, but there's a lot of teams that have red in them, so I like to have that on hand. And with holidays coming up, my ruby red collar is one of my best sellers, especially around the holidays. So I need, actually probably that's not even enough, so I'll probably be placing another order of those. Some neon mini orange, white pearls in the minis, mini lavender rhinestones, more fluorescent hot pink, some, they call it winter green, but kind of like a mint green. That one I use a lot for my pastel rainbow as well. And then my lighter orange, red rhinestones in the minis. And this one's a new one. I was expecting it to be a little bit more of a pumpkin spice color, like my pumpkin spice pearls from last year. But they're definitely more of a, I don't know, burnt red. I really don't, it's like orangey, but it's also red. I don't know. Burnt red. That's all I can come up with. Alright. Yellow mini rhinestones. Oh, here's my one for shades, or by the sea. The other one. That's my lighter marble one that I mix in with it. Kind of makes it look like the ocean. And some mini black rhinestones. Well, that's the end of box 2, so let me get these all packed up. Same thing, there's going to be a lot of noise, but I don't need a huge mess on my hand. Any bigger than I already have. Okay, there's box 2. And last but not least, box 3. Where's my wig? What'd my baby girl do? Alright, box 3. Ooh. What they smell like? What they smell like? Smell like boxes? Alright. So, box 3 and last box. This one I think has some new ones in here as well. And some, obviously, restock. Restock of black rhinestones. Same thing, can't have enough of that around like college teams and NFL, like when football season's in. This one's a new one. It kind of is like a false amber. So it's not real amber, but it kind of looks like it. Keeps trying to focus on my face. There we go. So yeah, it's like a false amber. Oh, my battery's telling me it's getting low, so let's hurry up. Alright, we got pastel yellow, neon light blue. I also use this in By the Sea. Regular blue neon. More creamy white pearls. These ones they packed up really well. A little too well. Crystal white like crackle. can't really see it very well. But anyways, I got that. These seem to do really well, and I was surprised. They're my sage green mini beads. Lavender, neon lavender, my dark purple, more dark purple, more lavender, plain black, same thing, perfect for teams, pastel yellow, more neon lavender, can't have enough purples. Oh, this one's a new one. So this one's a neon I always want to say it wrong, winter green. So it's a neon winter green, not my pastel. So I'm excited to try that one out. Kind of giving me mermaid vibes, so maybe we'll come out with something like that. Some more pink rhinestones, more creamy white pearls. I needed more of these. It's my navy rhinestones. I use these a lot for Chicago Bears, Auburn, like team collars. Purple rhinestones, black minis, clear crackle minis, white rhinestones, same thing, perfect for teens coming up. This one's a new one. So my mauve color that I use for like Strawberry Patch, my butterfly one I did in the spring, I love that color so much that I found a mauve rhinestone. So I'm excited to try those ones out in a different combination. And then these ones came in, and I just, hopefully my battery doesn't die. I want to show you all the colors. I don't know how I'm going to use these because I expected these to have a hole through them, but it's actually behind it. I don't know if you can, I think it's trying to focus on my face. I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, I don't know how that's going to work out. It keeps trying to focus on my face. But anyways, we have red, we have a amber yellow, bright yellow, pink, like a lavender purple, and then, ooh, ice, like this icy blue. Now, if you like this color, I have been on the fence, because if you ever remember my like crystal collars, I did like a light pink crystal, I did a hot pink crystal one. I can get that color and the same thing, and I've been wanting to do it because it's totally giving me like Cinderella vibes, but I don't know how it would sell, so I just never get it. Let me know. Do we need this? Like, I mean, I'm kind of loving it, so I just have been on the fence, so I haven't ordered it. But if you like that color, let me know. I can get it, and I will launch that, and then also a lime green. So, but yeah, and I'll post that picture too of the crystal collars I have, so you understand like kind of like what I'm talking about if you haven't ever seen that one. And then last but not least, my battery is not dead yet, so I had ordered some charms in. I expected these to be bigger. They would be perfect for a mini collar, but they're a letter charm. If it'll stop focusing on my face. So, and it's got like little, oop, as I drop it, it's got little rhinestones on it, and I thought it was so stinking cute. B, obviously for Brooklyn. I figured I would buy that one first, but I can get pretty much any letter in them. But like I said, I expected them to be bigger, so it'd be more probably for a mini collar. But I still think they're kind of cute. If you like that idea, let me know, and I can order more letters in. But right now, I just have like a whole bag of bees. So yeah, that is it for this haul. Now, I am getting a big shipment in of my silicone beads. So I can, if you like doing the unboxings, I can do an unboxing for that as well. And then I will also try to get some videos of how I did last time with my little guy helping me out, putting everything away. He absolutely loves doing that. He likes having a job. He's 3, so anything that is helpful, even if it's not. But honestly, he was actually pretty helpful last time. I was honestly quite surprised. Like, he knows where all the beads go. Like, if I got some red rhinestones in, he knows where the red rhinestone bin is. Like, he actually is pretty helpful when it comes to sorting beads. He's very detail oriented, I think, for a 3-year-old. Like, it's amazing. But yeah, so let me know if you want just a short clip like I did last time with him helping me put it away, or if you want a full clip of him helping me, because that was honestly a lot of fun. So I will definitely let him do that with me the next time around. But yeah, I could ramble all day. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should we start doing more videos? And if we want to, I mean, then yeah, I'll do more. I have no problem doing it. So, alright, well, thank you guys. Hopefully I'll be launching new colors soon. See ya.